After coming out the other side of the pandemic, we had stabilized our financial position, but we were really in a position where the organization needed to grow. We had gone through a contraction during the pandemic, like many other organizations, and now it was time for the organization to grow. And what we needed was financial expertise.
So what we needed help with was an experienced team that could help us rebuild the finance function. So that meant processes, new policies, new software systems to help us rebuild accounting and finance in the organization.
We had reached this point in our company where we decided that we wanted to really double down and become the employer of choice. So we wanted to be one of the best places to work.
As we had just come off of a significant leadership transition and the organization was without a strategic plan. We had not undertaken one in over 15 years. We knew that we needed one, both for our own internal planning as well as for our board and staff to work together.
I'm Steve Cox. I am the President and CEO for Rappahannock Goodwill Industries, headquartered in Fredericksburg, Virginia. We operate 15 retail stores, we have 18 donation centers, we have 3 career centers, but the reality is that Goodwill's in the jobs business. You know, last year we helped about 7,000 people across our community service area, and we helped put 1,500 people to work.
My name is Chandra Brigman. I'm President and CEO of Activation Capital, and we're an independent authority and nonprofit operating under the brand of Activation Capital. Our mission is to help to grow the entrepreneurship and innovation economy here in Central Virginia.
My name is Whit Morris with Morris Tile Distributors. We're a wholesale ceramic tile distributor that was started in 1953. We buy ceramic tile, porcelain, and natural stone from all over the world.
Hi, I'm Karen Daly. I'm the president here at Stratford Hall Historic Preserve, where the voices of American history still speak. We have here almost 2,000 acres of American history and land preserved and conserved to tell the story of the Lee family and those who built and lived on and labored at Stratford Hall.
So we were not just in culture change mode, we were in culture creation mode. And ultimately what Warren Whitney helped us do was craft a strategy to create that new culture. It was everything from culture pillars to an employee handbook to the communications rollout to the onboarding of new employees to the recruiting of those new employees to bring them on board.
We originally contacted them to help us with accounting and finance, strategic finance, the audit process, as well as the annual budgeting process. But they were also able to add HR support and governance along the way as I began to rebuild the organization.
Warren Whitney was the right choice for us because they took the time before they started working with us to get to know us and to map out a specific timeline and action on how they were going to help us achieve our goal.
They didn't come to us with a boilerplate model for a strategic plan. They really listened. They studied the demographics and the economics of the region. They worked with our team diplomatically and tactfully, took all of that feedback and input, and at the end gave us a product that was far superior than anything we could have done on our own.
One of the things that I personally and sincerely appreciated about working with the Warren Whitney team was the level of professionalism. It was a level of expertise that allowed us to have strategic conversations, to consider options, to debate, to have frank discussions, to disagree, but ultimately arrive at a solution that worked for us.
If your organization is going through transformational change and dynamic growth as Activation Capital has, Warren Whitney is that agile partner that you can bring alongside to achieve the results that you intend for your organization.
If you're in the market for strategic planning, for outsourced or fractional finance or HR support, I would highly recommend Warren Whitney.
If you need help with HR in your business, I'd suggest calling Warren Whitney. In my experience, they're like HR ninjas.